How are you doing?
Good, how are you doing today?
Good. My name's Cam. I'm a physical therapist assistant student here at the University of St. Francis. I just need to verify your name and date of birth today.
Yeah, Carter Hassman, 04-2706.
Okay, perfect. Well, today, Carter, we're just going to do some cervical range of motion and manual muscle testing. Is that okay with you?
Perfect.
All right, I'm going to have you go ahead and lay your head down here on your back here.
All right.
I'm going to get your feet. Just like this right here. All right, perfect right there. All right, man. Well, first off, we're just going to check some flexion here. We're just going to go passively through this range of motion here. We're going to go 10 times. Perfect. 2, 3. Very normal infield there. Feels kind of firm towards that end range of motion there. 2 more here. 9. Very good, very good. Now we're going to go through some extension here, okay? So what we're going to go ahead back here. Perfect. Very firm infield right there. That's perfect. Not much range of motion with the extension, more so with the flexion, cervical rotation. Any weekend plans, man?
Not really, just watching football.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's your team?
Colts.
All right.
Go Indy.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna do some cervical rotation now. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take you to the right. Perfect. Perfect. So doing passive range of motion, what we're trying to find here is the infield, and we're just trying to see what available range of motion we really have to work with here, so we can match it up with your active range of motion.
Okay.
Perfect. All normal infields. You ever had any cervical problems?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope,
Okay.
all good.
Nothing wrong with the cervical spine.
Nope.
Okay. Good. Good. Let me know if anything feels uncomfortable to you.
Okay. It's feeling good so far.
Good. Good. It should be a little neck massage for you.
Yeah.
Perfect. 2 more here. Good. Last one. Good. Now we're going to go into some cervical rotation, okay? Or not rotation, we're going to go into some lateral flexion of the cervical spine here. So we're going to go here. Good. That feel okay?
Oh yeah, feels good.
Good. Normal soft window there. Nothing too crazy there. We're just really trying to loosen up this neck, get the cervical spine just moving so we can match it up with your active here. Still feeling okay?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Good. Really good there. 2 more. And good. Feel okay?
Oh yeah.
All right,
Feels
really
great.
good. I'm gonna have you sit in this chair for me here. We're gonna do some active range of motion now.
Okay.
All right. First off, we're gonna test your cervical flexion here. So what I'm gonna have you do, I'm gonna have you tuck your chin and you're gonna look all the way down once I line this up, okay? I'm gonna line this up with your external auditory meatus for the fulcrum. I'm gonna put this parallel, or perpendicular, to the ground for the stationary arm. And then the moving arm is going to be at the base of the nares here. So go ahead whenever you're ready, tuck your chin and look as low as you can for me. Let me line this back up here, stay there. All right, man. Well, you're at 55 degrees right there. That's past the normal range of motion of 0 to 45, so that's actually good. You got some more flexion than most. All right, now I'm gonna have you tuck your chin again. I'm gonna line this up again with the fulcrum at the external auditory meatus and the stationary arm perpendicular to the ground, and the moving arm at the nares, or base of the nares again. And I'm gonna have you tuck your chin again and look as far back as you can for me. Line this up. All right, once again, you are at 50 degrees. So once again, you have some hyperextension in that neck there.
Cool.
Anywhere from 0 to 30 is that normal range of motion there.
Okay.
All right, so next, we're gonna be testing your lateral flexion here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna find your C7 process in this spine, okay? So I found it, I'm gonna place the fulcrum there.
Mm-hmm.
And we're actually gonna flip that around. We're gonna have the stationary arm on the transverse processes of the spine. And we're gonna have this moving arm, the moving arm is going to be midway through your occipital protuberance. Okay, so whenever you're ready, I'm gonna have you laterally flex down to the right side for me. And right there. Perfect, man. You are right in that normal range of 0 to 45 right there. Now I'm gonna have you line this up again. I'm gonna have you go to the left side. Yep, so those are both 40. Those are both
Sweet.
really good, really normal ranges right there. All right, last one here. I'm gonna do some cervical rotation, okay? So I'm gonna line this up, fulcrum at the cranium, the middle of the cranium. The stationary arm is going to be level with your, or parallel to your left and right acromion processes. I'm gonna do my best here to get this moving arm in line with your middle of your nares, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you're ready, I'm gonna have you rotate to the right. Okay, stay there, stay there, stay there. Let me get line. Okay, perfect. All right, that's right at 60 degrees. That's very normal.
Sweet.
You're in that 0 to 70 right there. I'm gonna line this up once more. All right, Corey, I'm gonna have you do that one more time to the left for me. Make sure I'm lined up. Yeah, man, 60 degrees once again. Really good. That's right in that normal range of motion, okay? From 0 to 70. Next, we're gonna do some manual muscle testing, okay?
Okay.
All right, so this next part, we're gonna do some manual muscle testing, okay?
Okay.
Is that all right with you?
Yeah,
All right, I'm
let's
gonna
do
have you lay up on your back here for me.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna take you through this passively, okay? We're gonna do some cervical flexion here. Raise up. Perfect. Now go ahead and do that for me yourself. Perfect. Now we can test for those bilateral sternocleidomastoids or sternocleidomastoids, okay? So I'm gonna have you tuck your chin. I'm gonna have you raise your head just a little bit. Stay there. I'm gonna brace you here. I'm gonna put 2 fingers on the chin and don't let me push you back, okay? Perfect. 5 out of 5 is completely normal. Really good there. All right, so if we were at like a grade 2 to 1 to 0, we would go kind of gravity eliminated here. We would just palpate for any muscle contraction just going up and down, okay? But since you're at a 5, there's no need to do that. So next, we're gonna go for some cervical rotation, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take you through it. Perfect. Bring it back. Perfect. Now will you do the same thing for me? Make sure those line up so we can perform manual muscle testing. Perfect. Now we're ready to do it. All right. So what I'm gonna have you do, I'm gonna angle your head about 20-30 degrees there. I'm gonna place my hand on your face right there. I'm gonna brace right here, and don't let me push you away. Okay. Perfect. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay. I'm gonna place you over here, about 20-30 degrees, hand at the face. Ready, 3, 2, 1, don't let me push. Once again, 5 out of 5 card, that's really good. So if we were gonna do a grade 2 to 1 to 0, we would go sitting with your head supported, just feeling for any, you know, any sort of muscle contraction going there, but no need to do that. All right, last one here, I'm gonna have you flip over on your belly. I'm gonna have your head hanging off here. Okay. I'm gonna take you through some extension here, okay? So just slightly, I'm gonna get underneath you here. Go here. Perfect. Now, would you do that same thing for me there? Really good. All right. So what I'm gonna do, place my hand on the back of your head here. I'm gonna brace you at the chin, okay? What I want you to do, I'm gonna have you lift up just a little bit. Perfect, about 20, 30 degrees there. All right, and now don't let me push you down, okay? Perfect, Carter, man. 5 out of 5. So if we were gonna do that grade 2-1-0 test, we would have you flip over and lay on your back, and we would just have you push into the table just to feel those surfaces processes, or surfaces muscles that we were testing right there. We would look for the palpation, or we would palpate for those contracting, okay?
Okay.
Well, pleasure working with you today,
Yeah,
Carter.
thank you.
Any questions for me?
Nope, that's all I got.
All right, man. Well, I hope you have a good day.
Yeah, you too.